Can we start now?
Yes, Professor.
Are you audible?
Yes, Professor.
Hello.
Yes, sir.
Hello.
Are you audible?
Yes, you're
Yes, sir.
audible, sir. You can commence.
Yes, yes. You are audible and you please continue. Please continue.
Yes, yes. Good morning, one and all present here. This is Professor Neelamekam from Computing Department, Mewar International University, Nigeria. I invite
Mute.
Engineer Samar Khan, Pro Chancellor Academics, Mewar International University, Nigeria, for Nigeria National Anandam.
Just a second, sir. A very good afternoon.
Thank you, sir.
Good evening as well, and good morning to many. It's a great day that Mewar International University has taken this initiative as a university to step forward and work on promoting research and higher education. As a university, it's our first year, but we must commend the whole team who has taken this initiative today towards creating this international workshop on article publication in reputable journals. Research publication is a very key aspect for higher education, and especially in the field of academia for all academicians. And today we can proudly say that we did create a landmark by invoking this essence into individuals from all across the world. We have so far 37 countries rather represented today. We have 1400 plus individuals who have registered, and we hope the best to all the attendees. We hope the best to all the guests over here. We hope the best to all the presenters here to bring this initiative ahead and really create a landmark furthermore. Now, I would like to request the Honorable Vice Chancellor of our university to officially commence the event.
Thank you, sir. I welcome Professor Mohammad Israr, Vice Chancellor, Mewar International University, Nigeria, for program introductory speech.
Thank you,
Welcome, sir.
Professor Neelamekam. Good morning to all. First of all, I welcome Engineer Samir Khan, Pro Chancellor Academics, Mewar International University, Nigeria. Engineer A.S. Bello, Pro Chancellor Administration, Mewar International University, Nigeria. Our guest of honor, Professor Dr. Abood Hamid Al Sawafi, Vice Chancellor, University of Boremi, Sultanate of Oman. Chief guest of the event, Professor Dr. Idris Mohammed Bugade, the Executive Secretary, National Board for Technical Education, Kaduna, Nigeria. The Chairman of Mewar Group of Institution, Dr. Asaf Kumar, sir. Our speaker, Dr. Sayyidina Zulfikar bin Tahir, Dr. Pastor Dr. Mutmaya and Dr. Sovi Ganguly and Ahmed J. Ubaid. Respected faculty members and dear participants, I, Professor Dr. Muhammad Israr, Vice Chancellor, Mewar International University, welcomes you all in this workshop. Very good morning to all present here, and thank you for joining us today on one day online international on article publication in Reputable Journal. This is our first workshop in our university. In this international workshop, total there are 1,465 attendees from 37 countries. So why is publication of a journal important? The importance of journal in academic life goes beyond providing a means for communication and a permanent record. Journal articles are the final output of most research, and researcher performance and productivity are judged largely on the number of publications as well where they appear. Mewar International University is the first Indian university in Africa. MIU, with the vision of education for knowledge, peace, and prosperity, being a blend of new and innovative cutting edge education pedagogy situated in a surreal natural atmosphere, is spread across area of 150 hectare of land. Next to the metropolitan federal capital territory of Abuja, the border of Abuja and the Nasarawa state, enabling Nigerian youth from the all across the nation to reach the campus conveniently. MIU, as its academic core, provides a platform for its students to be mentored by one of the best minds from across the globe. While to build their non-curricular personnel, the university offers a wide range of opportunities such as international exchange program and internship, international language classes, special add-on lectures, and training by leading industries and leaders. Active sports activity on campus such as swimming, cricket, squash, football, horse riding, boating, tennis, and many more. We have offered three faculty. First, Faculty of Management and Social Sciences, Faculty of Computing and Sciences, and Faculty of Law, in which we offer 15 program, that is Bachelor in Accounting, Bachelor in Banking and Finance, Bachelor in Entrepreneurship, Bachelor in Economics, and Bachelor in Public Administration. Also, Bachelor in Industrial Chemistry, Bachelor in Computer Science, Bachelor in Cyber Security, Bachelor in Software Engineering, Bachelor in Biotechnology, and Bachelor in Physics with Electronics, and LLB in Commercial and Industrial Law, Private and Property Law, Public Law, and LLB in International Law. I would like to thank and acknowledge all the delegates and the support team who have worked hard to make this workshop a truly successful one. Like, I request all the delegates and participants to take part in all the activity that we have to come with for the next 3 hours. I wish everyone a successful and a fruitful workshop. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat.
Thank you, sir.
Nilamegam, sir, I think so you're having network issues. So let me introduce our speakers of the day. Firstly, we have Dr. Saidna Zulfikar. He's from Indonesia and is currently the Director of Research and Community Services at the University of Accra. Furthermore, then we have Dr. Pastor Regulus. He's the Junior Dean of College of Computer Studies in Philippines at the University of Perpetual. Then we have Dr. Mutmaina. She's from Indonesia. She's an assistant professor in the Department of English from University of Asaria. Then we have Dr. Souvik Ganguly from Thapar Institute of Engineering Technology from Punjab, India. Furthermore, we have Mr. Ahmed. He's from Iraq, from the University of Kufa. So this is the lineup of the various expert panelists who will be here today with you all, attendees, to groom you, train you, and work with you in terms of furthermore discussions in the line of publications in reputable journals, which are recognized globally. Because, you know, publication is a very vast field. It is not just limited to getting your paper published in any kind of journal. Getting a publication in any journal with an ISSN number does not mean that it will be recognized globally or even regionally within your country as well. So there are various things which needs to be put into consideration. And today, that is the reason we have called up for this gathering, wherein these individuals who are from various institutions across the globe will be discussing in detail in terms of what are the critical aspects which needs to be considered in terms of having a publication done in a standard recognized journal, wherein you will be given a credit for it at the end of the day. So they'll be speaking more in detail about how, what, and what it needs to be done. Now, moving further ahead, I'll be requesting Professor Aboud Sawafi, the Vice Chancellor of Buremi University, as our guest of honor for his speech. Professor Aboud, you may commence, sir. So you need to unmute. Thank you very much.
Okay. Thank you, Mr. Samer, the Pro-Chancellor of this wonderful university. I'm pleased to have participated in a small way right from the beginnings of this university, and I'm proud that this has gone a long way now. The Mewar International University participated in its first workshop. I'm excited by this opportunity, and I'm honored to be with you today in this first ever workshop, online workshop in an important topic, a very critical topic in higher education, which is article publication in reputable journals. I do understand that I have only 5 minutes, but very quickly, I would like to share some thoughts with the colleagues on the future of the main trends of scientific research publications as we go forward. Of course, we all know that we're living in a VUCA future. VUCA future, of course, colleagues who don't know this acronym, it's a volatile, uncertain, complex, and ambiguous future. All these things are changing around us in exponential pace. And the only constant thing, as they say now, is change. So the sector of scientific publication is not an exception to this. So let's look at what the future trends of the research and scientific publication is going to look like. The first one, just very briefly, is a digital publication. While printed publication will continue to exist in the years, there's no question that the trend now is going to be digital. It has been increased, especially more during the corona outbreak and the lockdowns. Second is innovation and research monetization. Most sponsors for research and publication are giving utmost importance for practical research. Research which can become innovations ultimately in the future. And I think especially us in Oman, in Nigeria, in the developing country, we need to focus more on research which will, of course, have an impact in our economies. The rise of machine-generated content is something which is coming up, and the recent developments in artificial intelligence and natural language processing has enabled now to automatically generate content at a level of similarity to human-generated content, which can be quite impressive. Fourthly, research topics with increased independence on corporate research money. The independence of researchers in choosing their own topics is being squeezed, and so people who would fund normally would dictate the sort of areas they would want to research to be carried on, and especially if it's going to be funded well. New path to integrity. The last decade appears to have caught many academic publishers by surprise. The rise in the number of alternative ways to access research, combined with the falling confidence in the research integrity of much of the work published in many traditional journals, has produced a seismic shift in the industry. And we have to effectively respond to these changes, otherwise we'll be left behind. Also, the move towards open access. There's a worldwide movement to open access. Access is a very simple concept. It grants access to published articles without subscription fees, and this trend is growing fast in the world. I'm sure our international universities, it's a young university, will capitalize to all these advantages and opportunities which will come into fruition in the near future. Again, thank you, Pro Chancellor Mr. Samir, for this opportunity. I'm honored, as I said, to participate with you, and I wish this workshop all the best and look forward for continuous participation with you. Of course, mostly important, one of the important things I wanted to mention is that research has to go hand in hand with the vision and the mission of the institution. And I'm sure the colleagues would be in the near future busy crafting two important aspects. Thank you again, and look forward to seeing you in the future. All the best.
Thank you very much, sir. Really insightful of you as always. Really appreciate for you to take time and be here. Now, next in line, on behalf of Professor Idris Bugaje, who is the Executive Secretary of National Board of Technical Education in Nigeria, we have Dr. Hatim Koko Musa on his behalf here. So we'd request Dr. Hatim to have speak a few words on behalf of NBTE Secretary. Dr. Hatim, you can unmute, sir.
Okay. Hello, good morning, everyone. I hope you can hear me.
Yes, sir, we can hear you loud here.
Yes, thank you for the opportunity. I represent Professor Idris Muhammad Bugaje, who is an Executive Secretary, National Board for Technical Education, Kaduna, Nigeria. We are grateful with the opportunity from the research community like Mewar International University. Although it is the first time we are holding this kind of workshop, we know it is going to benefit many of our key stakeholders, particularly in polytechnic education in Nigeria. So our major concern is to encourage participants to take advantage of the manner in which article publications are found in reputable journals worldwide. We know publication is now a major component of university polytechnic promotion for particularly academic staff. Therefore, reputable journals are important that seek to promote innovation, research, and some may even guarantee access to funding in such a manner that we continue to grow our educational sector for the betterment of the future and the world in general. Thank you very much for the opportunity to talk at this all-important workshop for Mewar International University.
Thank you very much, sir. I really appreciate it. Just to let our international attendees be aware of what NBT is. Right in Nigeria, we have Ministry of Higher Education. Under that, we have universities, and then we have polytechnics. So under for the universities, it is the Nigerian Universities Commission, which looks after all the degree, postgraduate, and PhD programs. And then we have the National Board of Technical Education, who looks after the certificate, diploma, higher national diploma programs. So NBT is the apex body in the country, which looks after creating the curriculum, training, and everything in depth related to diploma, higher national diploma, and certificate-oriented programs. So it was a great pleasure to have representation of the concerned body over here. Thank you very much for your kind time to be here, to have a voice heard. Now, I would like to request Dr. Ashok Kumar Gadia, the chairperson of Mewar Group of Institutions, to speak on behalf of the group.
Good morning to all who are participating in this seminar.
Morning, sir.
I, Dr. Ashok Kumar Gadia, Chairman, Mewar Group of Institutions, welcome all of you in this important seminar. First of all, I congratulate Mr. Samir Khan and the other officials of Mewar International University, Nigeria, to organize a one-day online seminar on a very important topic, that is how to write articles and papers so that it finds place in most reputed journals. This is for all academic institutions and the professors working in the academic institutions, it is the paramount requirement for all of them to keep on writing articles and research papers on various subjects. And the quality of the articles and research papers should be of that standard that which find place in most reputed journals of the world. Now, in this seminar, the eminent speakers will, out of their experience, will guide the participants that how we should write the articles. There are certain points which are known commonly to everyone, that an article or a research paper should have the appropriate title, abstract, keywords, introduction, methods, result, discussions, conclusion, and references. These are the important things which, while writing a paper or an article, one should always keep in his mind. My dear friends, the importance of these articles and research papers is very, very essential nowadays. On the basis of the quality of papers, the grading of the universities and institutions is depending, and the grading of individual knowledge of a professor is also measured on the basis of that how much articles and papers he has published. At this juncture, I want to say that the topics which are taken for writing articles and research papers should be of innovative nature, and the end result of the article and paper should be of the welfare of the humanity, how we can save our environment, how we can protect the humanity, and how can we contribute to the welfare of the world. This should be the intention of writing the articles and research papers. More of that, I want to insist that all the research community who are engaged in writing of articles and papers should keep in mind that the net result of our article should be able to solve day-to-day problem of the world and human beings. Then it will become useful for all. I once again congratulate all the participants, and I wish the success of this seminar, and I feel that with the conclusion of this seminar, the researchers will get good knowledge through which they can write good papers. Thank you very much. Once again, Jai Hind, Jai Bharat.
Thank you very much, sir, for your enthusiastic words to all the participants and the speakers here. Now, for closing of the inaugural program, I would request Professor Jitendra Kumar Rai, Dean of Computing and Sciences, to give a vote of thanks speech. Then we will commence furthermore with the plenary sessions after that. Dr. J.K. Rai, you can start.
Yeah. Thank you, Samir sir. is a very great occasion for any university or any institution when we come in a public forum to show us our capacities, to show our integrity, and to show the global community also what we are doing here. Today's seminar or workshop, you can say, is article publication in reputable journal for any researcher. The research work is the key to any academia to get it forward. And apart from that, anything when you are doing great, it must be published for the sake of people who can know it. So in that sense, the topic what is taken up here is very appropriate for those not only who are newcomers, because sometimes it happens that many a times we publish a lot of publications, but in those publications, we hardly get any essence of use. So any publication which is going to be in reputable journal, because it's the usefulness of that material. So repute of the journal itself is being established because of that reason, that we are bringing a good publication with a very hard work bringing up there. So with these remarks, simple remarks, I don't want to take much of my time. Let me thank first and foremost the chief of guest of honor at this occasion, Professor Abud Al-Sawafi, Vice Chancellor in that Oman University. And I can be grateful, sir, because you got a time which is not even matching with the timeline of our own organizational activities. You took time, you gave us a very remarkable presence here. I'm thankful to you. Then Professor Idris M. Bugaje, we are really thankful, sir. On behalf of you, we got a lot of inspirational words. So we are really thankful for that. Then the Professor Ashok Kumar Gadiaji, you have always been an inspiration for all of us who are working here in Mewar International University, as well as the Mewar group of institutions. So in that sense, all three of you who are dignitaries at this moment, at this occasion, I'm really grateful to you. Now my thanks to all these participants who are globally coming for this occasion, not only participants, but the key speakers also who are going to present their work in a sense that can motivate our newly joining all researchers in our different institutions throughout the globe. I'm really thankful to you all. Finally, I'm thanking Engineer Samir Khan, Engineer S. Bello, for that two pro-chancellors we have for our Mewar International University in Nigeria. Your immense hard work and every time your thought-provoking, inspirational words is just making everything to make us accomplished. Then Professor Neil Megam, as you took up all your charge to start this occasion, I'm really thankful to you. And then lastly, the convener of this program or the occasion, Vice Chancellor of Mewar International University, I'm really grateful to you and thankful to you all. Thank you very much, sir, for your all supports and every useful words for us. Thank you all. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir, for your valuable suggestion. Now, I would like to invite concluding remark Professor Dr. Mehta Alam, Dean Academics and Director Academics Planning, Mewar International University, Nigeria. Please, Professor Alam.
Hello, are you audible? Is my voice is
Okay, sir.
audible?
Okay, sir. Okay, sir. Please
Okay, good
continue.
evening. Yeah, good evening to all and one. Today, all the guest speakers presented their thoughts how to publish a paper in well-reputed journal are very informative and conducive to all researchers, whether they belong to academic or corporate industry. As everyone knows that research is considered as blood vein of any institution. The moment we stop research means we are not aware what's going in around or in the world, like a dead person cannot perceive anything. Yeah, your research will not be considered until and unless it is published in journal of well repute. Dr. Pastor rightly mentioned that your invention must be considered up to the customer satisfaction. Dr. Pastor, you explained about the ISO 2500 and CMMI are really very well, and I appreciate your presentation, and I'm very much thankful to you for your presentation. Second, Dr. Moina explained the R&D flowchart is exceptionally well. She not only explained the R&D flowchart, but she described the every phase of R&D are very graphically very well. So everyone can understand this R&D flowchart very well. I really appreciate Dr. Moina for your work. Dr. Ganguly, he also spoke. We should know the aim and scope of journal before submitting our article in which we are going to submit our paper is very praiseworthy, because nowadays the researcher or author, they write the paper and without knowing what are the aims and objective of the journal, they submit the paper. They not only waste your energy, but also they waste the resource and energy of the journal team also. Lastly, Dr. Ahmad Obaid, he explained how to identify predatory journal is quite informative. He described the catastrophe of fake journal are praiseworthy. I really appreciate Dr. Ahmed for your work. I am very thankful to you to join this workshop and explain your work. Today, we all participants focused on how to publish our work in journal having high impact factor and good indexing. All the speakers who participated in today's workshop are highly experienced and good instructors. I, on behalf of Mewar family, am very thankful to you for participating in this workshop and guiding the researcher fraternity to publish their paper in good journal, irrespective of their area of research. With this, I want to once again thank every participant and hoping to meet you very soon. Thanks, everyone. Thanks.
Thank you, sir.
Okay.
Now, I would like to invite our Pro-Chancellor, Administration Engineer A.S. Bello for the closing address of this international workshop. Please, Engineer A.S. Bello, sir.
Hello, everyone.
Yes,
A very
yes.
good day. On behalf of Mewar International University, I, Engineer Abubakar Sani Bello, would like to sincerely appreciate your attention today for taking out of your busy schedule to provide us with such a valuable information. This international workshop and a huge positive response, all thanks to your support, without which it could have been possible. I wish to thank and great lucks with all future events. Look forward to meet you soon. Thanks.
Thanks, sir.
Thanks.
Now, hello. Now, I would like to invite please on your camera, so we will go for the snap. Please, all participants, just turn on your camera. So we will go for a snap. Please all. Wait. Okay. Thank you, all the participants and all the speaker. Thank you.
Welcome. All the best, Professor. Thank you for your hard work for this workshop. All the best.
Thank you, sir. Okay.
Why go abroad when abroad is here? We are now bringing the globally renowned Indian education system to Africa. Welcome to Mewar University, Nigeria, a truly international university with a vision of education for knowledge, peace and prosperity to enable youth from all around the African continent to be part of a truly international education institution. Admissions are open. For more details, visit us on our website or you can visit us on campus at Abuja Kefi Road, Nigeria. Why go abroad when abroad is here? Mewar University, Nigeria, a truly international university